Hello and welcome to the Would You Watch It With Your Mother podcast, where three friends subject each other to weird videos, films and shows that they found on the internet. Each week we'll describe the videos, have a discussion about what we saw, before finally asking the big question, would you watch it with your mother? So sit back, relax, and roll that intro.
Would you watch it with your mother? Do we open with like an apology for disappearing for 2 weeks?
No.
Because it
No,
won't make any...
I
We
don't
haven't
think we
we
should
didn't go
address it
anywhere.
all. Just smooth straight past it. Just be like,
Yeah.
hey, what do you expect?
Don't acknowledge this. Nothing
I'll keep all
happened.
This will be
Yeah.
the intro.
Okay.
Woo!
So, yeah, we're back.
Well, now you ruined it.
Okay.
It doesn't make any sense because we're
Shit.
not back from anywhere because the episode before
We
this
never went.
will be Hell of a Boss, and we don't address it in Hell of a Boss. Yeah, Hell of a
Oh,
Boss
yeah.
episode. And then this one will come out where we're apologising for a 2-week break, which won't make any sense. I should keep all of this in. This is good. This is a good opening.
I love it.
Hey, we're not back. We never went anywhere.
Fuck you!
I don't support these two.
Financially? Okay. That's fine.
Oh.
I have no comments to make. Oh dear.
Oh my god. Alright.
Hey
before we
guys.
start- Oh, okay.
Oh wait,
Ah!
before we start.
Seems like Gav is... Before we start, I just want to say...
I mean, we've already started. Like,
Okay, before we
Yeah.
start proper... It'd be
Yeah.
really funny if I did like a rewind thing now. And it was like, before we start... and it rewinds back.
like a YouTube rewind.
Yeah!
We'll get Will
we'll
Smith on board.
I'll get Will Smith. I think we can scrape together the money.
Do you know what I want? Fortnite.
If we should... What?
I don't
What's
know.
that
No.
godforsaken song that you...
Oh, Chug Jug with you,
Chug
I think
Jug
it
with-
is.
No. No.
Anyway, before we start, this
Yeah.
is... I want to declare this a wholesome zone for our buddy Songwriter X and the Skeleton Band. There shall be no mean words said about the good man.
I have
Yep.
no mean words to say about this man. He's God.
No.
Good. Just checking, because I think this guy needs... I don't know. He's lovely. He's wholesome. He's a great guy. We'll get into more details later. But declaring this now, this is a wholesome zone.
Yes.
Wholesome zone. Gav looks really confused.
Is this part of the podcast?
Yes.
Are we
this is
declaring
part of the
this?
podcast.
You just sound like we're declaring this a wholesome zone, and they're like,
once I do the Mark Bushby voice, that's when it starts. That's the rule. When I
okay,
go, would you watch it with your mother?
sure.
Yeah. Not as in I'm mocking Bushby, as in it's a fake Bushby. I would never mock Bushby.
I would.
You would, and you have.
It's true.
Anyway, what did we watch this week? I should know. I said it. I feel
Yep.
like a teacher.
Oh my god. Do you know what we should have
Did you
done?
watch the homework? What should we have
Yes,
done?
mum.
We should have just like
No, not
just been like that, and then like edited it back in like we just froze in time. But it doesn't matter now. Let's
I
go.
don't even know what you just said.
It's
What
all
are you
good.
on about?
I don't know. Video. That's me pressing the play button.
Isn't that you? Isn't you giving the description?
Yes. I didn't know if you wanted it yet. Have we named it?
No, we
No, we haven't named it. We have said it's.
kind of, but we haven't said the song. And I just want to point out as well, Gav's press
Oh god.
play thing is obviously perfect for the audio only listeners again. It's another classic episode.
I'm gonna do a montage of every time we fail to include the audio only people, but as a podcast compilation only. So
Mhm.
it'll be audio only, but it'll just be every time we do something that the listener can't hear, it'll be sliced in, then with us going, that's not good, because the audio only can't figure out what's going on.
Oh my god.
That'd be really good. That's
I'm
a really
sorry. There's just moments where the audio only just... They have to watch the video. Right, he fell in a well by Mr. X and the Skeleton Band.
Yep. Yeah. What is it?
Yep. Go.
What is it?
Mr. X and the Skeleton Band is a music man, and this is a music video.
The Skeleton Band is a music man, not a skeleton band.
What?
Don't ask. Right, it's a deeply moving music video, that is English, about a skeleton that accidentally gets pushed down.
Gav, do you want to stop? Bushby, do you want to tell? You want to say the intro? Do you want to give a description of the?
See, I just love how, like, partway through that, you had to clarify what language you were speaking. Oh, God, this has gone off to a cracking
I'm going to
start.
nominate Bushby to give a description.
Oh, you don't like it? I've got more.
All right, keep
Try-
going, Gav. Keep
Try
going.
again, take 2.
All right. A deeply moving music video about a skeleton that gets accidentally pushed down a well. A human and the rest of the skeletons try to work out how to get their friend out of the well, eventually grabbing a noose that the skeleton ties around his neck so the others can drag him up. Unfortunately, he loses his head in the process, so via the power of ancient, necromancy, they manage to reattach the heads and everything is good again. And the skeletons party.
It's fascinating what you have inferred from this. That you've inferred that this is ancient.
Yeah, this is ancient magic.
Necromantic magic.
Am I missing something?
No, I think you're digging too far into this. You're giving
okay.
lore that isn't there.
Okay. I was going to say the power of friendship, but I thought that was too anime.
Did we actually say this was a music video?
I did. I tried to.
Well, we definitely have now. It's a music video.
I said it was a music man, and they did a music video. So I think I did.
Yes.
Don't know whether I got it out because Bushby may have started laughing hysterically.
It's fine. I'll just cut out Bushby's audio, spike yours up so it starts just overwhelming the listener, and it'll be fine.
Nice.
And I'll put you specifically on the right hand side, on the right ear. So yeah, that'll be good. Right.
Perfect.
Yeah. That was good. Do you want some information?
Yes.
Yeah, go on.
Who is this music man?
Who is this music man?
Yes.
I'll tell you. He is a busy man. I emailed him to see if he wanted to... Right. So, little backstory to the backstory is that when I was researching this, there isn't that much information, and there isn't much information from his perspective. There is one piece of crucial information, which I'll get to, but there's nothing he doesn't really have a bio, he doesn't really have an about. He just seems like a guy that likes making music and storytelling. He's got a storytelling series.
Right.
And I thought I'd send him an email, and he hasn't responded, which probably makes me think a lot of people send him emails. But hey, maybe he will respond sometime in the future, and we can have an extra episode.
Maybe.
But no response so far.
Yeah.
So let's look at some information. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Try to sound more excited, Kev.
That was exciting. You always say this, but that's my excited noise. I don't know what you can... Y'all are so judgmental of me. God damn it.
Fake it.
I don't need... That's my excited noise.
Well, that's your fake excited noise as well.
That's my real excited noise.
Oh my god. The channel Songwriter X and the Skeleton Band joined YouTube on July 29th, 2014. Yes, we got this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bushby's crying.
There are multiple versions of this video, as we have seen in getting ready for this. Did you guys watch the spooky Halloween version? Did I send the spooky Halloween version?
Did. It was interesting.
Did
I
you
think I
watch it?
prefer the original, but it was alright.
Wait, is that by the actual same
Yeah.
person?
Yeah, it's
I
on
don't
the same
think I
channel.
have seen it.
I don't think there's much different, to be honest.
The music's
fair
a bit different. The video's very similar.
The original video seems to have been popularized by the YouTube channel Internet Comment Etiquette, if we're all familiar with this channel.
No.
Bushby, give a summary of Internet Comment Etiquette.
He finds videos, comments on them,
Mm-hmm.
and he has a YouTube channel.
Oh my god. Is it that
That's
self-explanatory?
kind of the gist of it, really.
Pretty
But-
much.
I mean, that literally is what it is, but it's actually good.
Yeah.
Okay, you've not
Like,
sold me,
his
but
videos are worth
sure.
watching. But I'd probably give the
Sure.
worst description, but most accurate description of all time.
Right? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
long and
a
short.
description. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Yeah. So it was on that video of his entitled "Music Videos," which was released July 19th, 2017. The crucial thing is, yes, so Bushby's description is technically accurate, but basically the channel is just an excuse to watch weird videos, and the gimmick of the channel is that the person will also leave a comment on said video, which will then usually be the top comment, because then loads and loads of people watching those videos will go to the obscure videos that he found and like it.
Right.
But something, and also it might give it away, but it's internet comment etiquette, so generally it tries to avoid, I guess, urges to avoid bullying, but I don't know, sometimes the comments he leaves are kind of weird. Not mean, just very weird.
Right. Okay.
But yes, to stress, the comment that was left on this video, Felon Well, it was one of that urges respect from the listeners. I can't remember the video exactly, but I believe he comes to the conclusion that the song is a tune, which we'll get to in a bit. So that's generally how it blew up, and then it blew up enough for sometime between July 19th, 2017 and March 9th, 2018. Well, just before March 9th, I guess. But it appears between that time, it appeared on the Jimmy Fallon show.
Really?
And I can't actually find a clip of this because it's been scoured from the internet. Well, at least it's been scoured from Jimmy Fallon's YouTube channel. But there's
Right.
references to it on Reddit, and crucially, a response video from Songwriter X entitled "Jimmy Fallon, You Don't Have to Be Mean to Be Funny," released on March 9th, 2018.
Oh.
And the video is just really nice, and it's just them basically saying you don't need to punch down.
Interesting.
because-
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it would be punching down for someone like Jimmy Fallon to take this weird video and then, I don't know what he said or what he did, but yeah.
Maybe he's just
But all
not a
in
fan
all-
of green screens.
Doesn't he use a lot of green screen?
I don't know. I don't watch Jimmy Fallon.
Same. I mean, this is probably the most information I've ever received about Jimmy Fallon.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but all in all, after all that, it seems that with all the different combined versions of the song, there's about 1 million views in total, or over 1 million views. But the original version, I believe, has about 900,000, which is not as much as I thought it would,
hmm
because I thought it was much more of a meme than that. And yeah, that's about all the information I actually have. There's not much from Songwriter X. The only other piece of information I have is a Genius lyric page.
Oh
Fell in a well.
boy.
Okay.
So are we ready to analyze the lyrics?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hang on, I have to send this. Yes. So before we get into the Genius songwriter lyrics, do I want to say what we think of the song? Is there any questions? Is there any If you have any questions, I can't help you. I don't have any more information. So
Honestly,
That's fair.
I guess the biggest question is one you can't answer. It's about the green screens, but I guess we can have a guess. How many green screens do you think they used to record this video? Because I remember we've had this discussion once before where we noticed that there's more than one like green screen layering thing. Because honestly, every time I look at it, I feel like I see another layer of something that's been green screened in.
all I know is that the rendering process for the video must have been an absolute nightmare because they don't take away a layer, they just add on top. So the actual rendering process for this video must have been absolutely horrific.
The bit that gets me is like the little Grim Reaper looking skeleton that's kind of like distorted in the corner. I love him. I love him so much. He seems to just be there down in the well, but it's not like they've like put him in properly. He's like literally, he's kind of like squashed.
Well, this is where like, because I've had a little look at his other videos, and I feel like a lot of what was in this video is like intentionally like goofy and silly looking.
Mm-hmm.
It's gotta be. Like, I think they're just having fun. It seems like everyone's having a good fun time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It also makes me question who's actually in the skeleton band, because if you're looking at the band playing, it doesn't look like they're playing the instruments or know what the instruments are.
I think we noticed before that in the skeleton band, the drummer's not actually drumming, and that's not a real drum kit.
Definitely not playing either.
It's not a drum kit though, because that drum kit exists.
Like, as in it's part of the. Of
No,
the
like it's like
background?
an image. I think we worked out it was an image.
I might need to look more closely into this.
Let's all have a little watching. So for
Oh
the listener, we're investigating.
Yeah.
I can't remember which part of it is, but
Investigating
I'm sure it looks like it's like a still image and it's not real.
Right. I'll add some like investigating music as we're doing this.
Dun
This
dun
is,
dun dun dun.
Do you want to get immediately copyright strikes?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god, I think it is.
Is it? Have you confirmed?
Oh, I
think that
so,
is. No,
like-
there's definitely a symbol.
well, just looking at like the first second of the video, that's, I mean, what he's setting up with like the hi-hat symbols. That looks real, but the actual like, all of the stacked drums and things.
I don't think it's
do not
real.
look real at all.
The kick drum is definitely not real.
Although
It's not on. It's like a 2D image.
It's a weird one.
like, I mean, the guy's picking it up, so maybe the.
I don't know what's going on.
It
There's
just
so much
doesn't
to
look
analyze.
real.
What is the well? Because the well looks like something.
I think the well is real, but I think it's like
I don't think the bricks are, because his legs are blending into the bricks. But then there is something there. The black thing is something.
You know what? I think the drum kit's real.
Oh, you think the drum kit is real?
I just think it's, I don't know, there's just that kind of weird thing of just where it is and how it's been put on, because if you look at like the bass and the keyboard as well, they don't really look that real, but they are.
maybe it's just the layers. It's just there's some green screen
Either
effects
that
going
or
on
it's
that's
just-
messing
it's-
things up.
It could be the one bit of truly
For the audio,
exceptional video like editing where they have just edited like pictures into it and a guy picking them up and putting them on.
that would
Oh,
be some good.
that'd be
That'd
great.
be incredible, but
I think, just for the audio listeners, we're analysing like the first 15 seconds here. So if you want to go search up "Fell in a Well," original version and still the best,
yeah,
you can look that up. So I can confirm the black thing is real because he really like flings himself down there. There is something he is falling in. I think it might be like a tub or something.
Mm-hmm.
But like
Yeah.
if you skip to about 13 seconds in, he like falls hard on his back there.
It doesn't look
hope he's
comfy
okay.
anyway.
But then the bricks aren't real because his head came out the other end.
Oh my gosh.
I like how right.
We're putting
Yeah.
too much effort into this.
The big thing for me is, I think once you get over your initial like shock, I guess, I don't know, it is a really weird thing to see, especially for the first time. I think once you get over that, I think this is actually like a banger of a tune.
Oh yeah.
It's legitimately really good.
Yeah, I mean, to the point where I've actually listened to the album that this is on, and it's pretty decent. Like, it really is. I mean, I'm not saying it's like the greatest album in the world, but it could be up there.
Oh my god, I found something, guys. About 3 minutes and 5 seconds. Look at 3 minutes and 3 seconds. Look at the drum kit and then watch him move.
Okay.
This is why I don't think it's real.
I think we've established by this point that it isn't.
Oh, what is that?
Oh.
See, I don't know. I think it's real. I just think that might be a green screen fuck up.
No, I don't think it is real.
I don't know. Just we need answers.
There's too many layers. There's too many layers.
Well, I tried contacting Mr. Songwriter X, and he's a busy man, I guess. Or he doesn't want to be on.
Maybe he just doesn't want to be on.
Maybe we can cameo him. Cue back in the investigative music.
Wait, are you trying to look up if we can find him on Cameo now?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
That would be incredible.
Can we just get him to sing Would You Watch It With Your Mother?
Okay, there's a guy called Misunderstood, which is he was an X Factor winner. For
Oh,
some reason.
good for
For
them.
some reason, Cameo thought that's what I wanted. Can confirm that.
Can't say I've ever looked on Cameo.
No, you
Sounds-
can't. Can't
No.
find. However, he does
Maybe.
have a Twitter.
Maybe we just tweet him.
Yeah, that's not.
Oh
Don't want to harass the poor guy. Jesus.
my
He
god.
made a song that we like. I don't want to fucking.
We love you. Tell us all of your backstory behind this one specific music video.
I would genuinely really like to know his backstory because, like, it's just right. I'm gonna be completely honest. The song is really good. The music video is. Sorry, it's great. It's got like its own charm, but like I'm just wondering, like, the music is really good, and then it's combined with the video, and it just creates this really weird cacophony of sounds and sights.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a bit of an odd one.
I mean, yeah. I mean, when you actually do compare it to other green screen videos as well, it's like this. I don't know.
But I definitely think that's what gives it its charm in terms of visuals. Is, you know, it knows that it's probably not got the greatest, you know, green screens or, you know,
yeah.
Hollywood style cinematic like transitions, but you know what? It doesn't need it. It looks tasty. It's in its own way.
Well, yeah, this is where I come in. I go in with the theory that I think they knew what it looked like. Like, I don't know. They seem to have a pretty good sense of humor about it. And like, I don't want to dwell on like bad stuff, but like it makes me wonder what Jimmy Fallon did say
Yeah.
about the video.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, as you said, it's charming. It's charming, and I don't like. I mean, it's better than some things I've made in the past.
I do think one of my
Video-wise,
favorite
so-
parts is the only human guy in the entire video who just seems to be talking and we can't work out what he's saying the entire way through. We have no idea what that man is saying, but again, it just makes me smile knowing that he could literally be saying anything.
It makes me smile that they clearly were just like, hey, do you want to come around and film a video? They did. They just came out, made a little video.
Bring lots of green sheets. We need all of your green sheets.
Yeah.
I remember we used to put this on a lot as well around the house when we used to live together. This song was
excellent pre-drink song.
It's got a lot of memories surrounding this song, and the video's pretty funny as well.
House-wide sing-alongs.
Oh god, yeah. Like to the point where I'm pretty sure I know all the words off by heart.
Do we test you?
No, let's not test him. That's another video.
I'll overlay the audio and make it sound like Bushby, who did a really good impression.
You just hear social
a
butterfly.
live performance from the Rotten Obbies.
Rotten Obbies.
Who are they?
Rotten
Are they our
Obbies.
tribute band?
Yeah, the Rotten Obbies tribute band.
I feel like a Rotten Obbies tribute band would end up getting more followers and listens.
Yeah.
And if they were good. Actually, no, if they were worse,
They might-
they'd probably be even better.
They might not record it on a toaster.
Oh god, yeah.
You imply that laptop gets warm enough to make toast. Oh boy.
You guys got anything more to say about Songwriter? Oh, do we want to go into the Genius lyrics?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if... I'm going to assume that this is not Songwriter X that did the interpretation here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we're going to go through... I guess we're going to go through the verse, and then I'll give the annotation. Okay. So, first verse. I'm in a well. Because of you I fell. Push me down. I'm in a well. I need a ladder. Just drop it down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The contributor has said that falling in the well could be a metaphor for falling into a depression. The skeleton has been pushed away by someone he has feelings for and needs his former lover to help him out.
Oh.
Fair enough. I can see that.
I thought it was a lot more positive than that.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I like the metaphor. I just think it might be reaching for an unnecessary metaphor.
Honestly, I just
Like,
thought
this video could just literally about like skeletons falling in a well.
I just assumed that they would like, you know, when they're in the video that they were just like jokingly like pushing him backwards, and then he falls in the well.
Well, I think the song does actually have some deeper stuff to it, but I don't think it's like a metaphor. I don't know.
I thought it was like
bit
a falling in love kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like quite upbeat, I think.
Yeah.
Though I do think there are like themes of rejection in here. Because the next line, you look at me like I'm a total stranger, but can you see that I'm in real danger? Throw me a
guess.
rope, please don't let me drown.
Holy
And then,
shit.
hey, social butterfly, can you look me in the eye and tell me you don't care for me?
I guess. I never really considered it that far.
Yes, Bushby? Bushby's...
Yeah,
What's up?
I'm just processing this. This has kind of completely changed everything for me.
Yeah, I think the song has like a bit of sweetness to it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because the lyrics are quite sad. I've always thought they're quite sad.
This is essentially, it's very much like a pumped up kicks type thing.
Yeah.
Everyone's just like, this is a great song, and then you look at the lyrics and it's like, oh no, this is severely
Maybe not
depressing.
quite as extreme as
I don't think
Pumped
it's
Up
totally.
Kicks.
I don't think it's totally depressing.
Well,
Yeah.
I think it ends quite nicely from what I remember, but keep going through the lyrics.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I've just been too influenced by the
You
video.
know what? Maybe we need to form our own opinion. I'm gonna get rid of the annotation. Let's go. Let's keep going.
Right.
So hey social butterfly, can you look me in the eye and tell me you don't care for me? Hey social butterfly, if I'm in disguise, maybe you will cry for me. That's an interesting one.
Oh my god. Is this our own genius video? But for some...
Yes, we're analyzing this song. I don't know. I think I don't know. I think the song is really clever, actually,
yeah, I
in
guess
the way
it's-
that it deals with this, because it is quite. It's very uplifting, but then like the music is quite uplifting. But it also has a bit of a sad twinge to it, you know?
What do you think they're trying to say with it?
I just think it's a song about how difficult love can be sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
But not like that. Like, I'm a total stranger, you're toying with me, and I'm in real danger. No, not like that. Please don't let me drown. Like, that's a pretty dark lyric, but then it goes on to say later on in the song, "Hey, social butterfly, come back into my life. Say you're gonna be with me."
Yeah.
And, "Hey, social butterfly, gotta make things right. You know I'm gonna fight for you. Hey, social butterfly, look me in the eye. Tell me you do care for me."
So I mean, it starts out kind of dark, and then he kind of it's. I don't know what's going on here.
Struggling with love. You know.
What if it's like a breakup song? Like the broke up, the guy's gone into.
Well, that's how I saw it the first time.
Gone into a well of depression, and then it's like something changes like after the sick guitar solo, and it's like, right, needed that. Now I'm gonna sort my shit out. I'm gonna get you back.
Well, that's kind of how I saw it. That was like, it was like they were a couple. He kind of like, they broke up for whatever reason. She pushed him back. He goes into this kind of like kickback reaction of like, oh no, they don't like me anymore. Would they like me if I was somebody else? And then they kind of, come to some kind of agreement at the end of it all, and he starts to fight for that and them, and and then it kind of ends happily. That's how I always saw it.
Yeah.
In a well was kind of like a problem, and then they kind of work it out. They get out of the well, and then things kind of resolved.
See, what you're trying to say is not just a song about a skeleton
in a well
who fell down a well.
Well, it might be, but it might also not be.
What if he does respond, and I do ask him, and I'm like, right, we all had our theories about the song, and then he's like, he pulls like a George Lucas, and it's just like, it's just about a skeleton who fell down a well.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like the classic like English.
I was gonna say, yeah,
where it's like the authors put, oh, the curtains are red, and then English teachers like, oh, well, what does this mean? Does it mean he's in a room of anger, or is there a lot of love going around, or symbolizing? It's like the author's just like, well, curtains were red, that was it, that was the colour at room. Yeah. So maybe this is just it. We're doing all this analysis, come up with something that could be amazing, and it is just a song about skeletons and falling in a well.
Sometimes
Still
a broom
amazing,
is just a broom.
Yeah.
A broom is just a broom.
No, a broom is just a broom. I'm out. Sometimes a room is a broom. If you can pick up a room, I'm impressed. I
thought that's what you said.
Oh, God.
And sometimes a broom is a room.
Right.
Anyway.
I've forgotten what the questions are.
I don't know. We did the genius thing. We talked about green screens. I think.
Is it big question time?
I think it might be.
Big question time.
It's big question time.
Is it good?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it's really good. It's great music. The man is really talented, and his vocals sound so insanely good, yet so bizarre at the same time. And then the video is just really wholesome and really lovely to watch. And with all the cool random stuff going on, you can watch it multiple times like we have and still be confused as to what's going on and want to work it out and still enjoy it.
It definitely took a lot of imagination, the music video.
Yeah.
And I like... So for things like when he's in the well and there's the water effect, and you can tell that there's also a duck in the water. Like, I can totally sympathize with that, because trying to find stock footage for stuff can be incredibly hard. And also, I can totally understand, because video editing software, especially with green screen, can be completely unreliable. So stuff where you see through the rocks or something could have been a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can totally sympathize with that. I mean, I think it's cool. It is kind of weird.
It's weird, but it's weird in a nice way, I think.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at it from like an entertaining perspective, like the song and the video, I think it ticks all of your main boxes, really. It is entertaining. Doesn't matter what angle you're going in at watching it, like, it is entertaining. You can always come out with a smile on your face at the end of it.
It's one of those, like, it's not like a weird in a shock factor sense either. It's weird in a, why is that there? Why is that thing there? Why is that skeleton got no head now? And why is there a man talking but we can't hear what he's saying? Like little things that you just go like, that's unusual. What's that about?
If only we could hear what he was saying.
I really want to know. I really hope that there's like footage somewhere of just that man talking.
I feel like it would have been uploaded by now.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
Alright, where does this place on the what the fuck factor?
For me, the green screen alone gives it a slightly higher rating than it would normally. Probably about a 4 or 5. Just because I'm
Out
of 10. So it's like higher than we did Hell of a Boss already, didn't we? Higher than Hell of a Boss. But not quite as high as what else was weird? I can't remember what else we've done now. My brain's just gone. Not quite Instant Adoring Boyfriend.
Not quite.
Yeah, I'd say it's between those two. Like it's nice. It's kind of bizarre. Instant Adoring Boyfriend is slightly more what the fuck, because just a man in a room. This is a music video about skeletons. It kind of makes more sense. But
Out of context. What the hell? A
what?
man standing in a room is less normal than skeletons.
He's talking to the camera like the skeletons is normal in my eyes. But it's a band
Skeleton's
called
normal.
Thingamajig and the Skeleton Band. Yeah.
Good to know. Yeah, but Incredible Instant Adoring Boyfriend is called Incredible Instant Adoring Boyfriend. He's a boyfriend that is instantly
Adoring. Yeah. But
Yeah.
does he have to, the cake? Let's not go back to everything,
He doesn't have to. At least he doesn't fuck the cake.
We don't know what happens behind the scenes.
No, maybe that's why he put on so much squirty cream.
Oh my god, just keep throwing back to the cake at every opportunity we can. That's going to be my life now.
Okay, Bushby.
Hello.
Is this what the fuck?
It's low, I'd say. I think it's more of like the green screen elements like bump it up a little bit, but maybe like 3 skeletons out of X.
Good one. Are they arranged like Roman numerals?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah. I think my answer depends on context. Because for a lot of poor, unsuspecting people who came round to our house for pre-drinks, this was thrust upon them as they were just trying to... Like, if we just played the music and had the song in the background, that's a different matter, because it's a nice song, and people might go, that's a nice song. But, just being subjected to...
Hey, listen to this!
And
Isn't this
not
amazing?
specifically listen to this, watch this.
That's true. That's true.
I can see why it would be high on a what the fuck factor. But I don't know. The song's really good, and after a while, it just takes away from how weird the music video is for me. Yeah. I'll put a 10 out of 10 amazingly good songs out. 10 out
10 out of 10 amazingly good songs.
How many 10s do you want?
10 out of 10 out of 10.
I got lost there in the 10s.
Happens to the best of
10
us.
out of 10 out of 10. The best songs? No, the song is really good, and I'm glad it was found and popularized.
Woo!
Because it's a good song. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now the ultimate question: would you, I guess, watch the video with your mother? Would
Yes.
you listen to the song with your mother?
Yes.
Right? No hesitation from
I,
doubt.
I would sing this with my mother. I would recreate the video if we had an artificial well and a load of green screen with my mother. That's how much I like this song. What about you guys?
Anyway?
Yeah. I'd show my mum the song. Yeah, probably show. I don't know. I'm gonna say no to showing the video because I'd like her to enjoy the song, and I feel like when you show people the video, it sometimes takes away from their enjoyment of the song because they're focusing more on how weird the video is.
I don't know.
So I'm gonna say.
Okay.
I'm gonna say no because I'd like
Right.
people to focus on the song.
Okay. I can appreciate that. Yeah.
What about you, Mr. Bushby?
Bush
I
baby.
don't know why I said that.
What the fuck?
That was a weird voice.
Okay. To be honest, I'm pretty sure I've already seen this with my mum.
Yeah, I think so too.
I mean, it was shortly after we discovered it, I kind of pushed it out to a lot of people. Like, a lot of people. To the point where, like, I think a lot of my friends actually know all the words to this song as well.
Yeah.
I do remember there was so short story. I was in York, full day, just pretty much getting drunk, and then last train back, me and my friend were in a carriage to ourselves, and we just sang the entirety of the song. Just, I mean, we were really loud. We weren't in an empty carriage when the song started, but we were by the
Oh wow.
yeah. That's what
I
mean,
like that.
You're the menace. You're the menace of the train route.
The menace
Oh,
of
yeah.
society.
Oh, yeah.
Boy.
But yeah, I definitely would watch this with my mum. Like, multiple. I'd just stick it on repeat. Like, Mum, this is it. This is what we're doing now.
This is
Tonight,
our
we're
life
doing it.
now.
Yeah.
Just listening to the song.
Yep. Song, video, done. We're
Mm-hmm.
going to learn it. We're going to sing it together. It's going to be amazing.
Perfect. Well, think we've agreed.
yeah.
Huh?
Sweet.
How do we end this?
How do we end
Um,
this? How about I fall in a well?
Who fell in a well?
Shit!
I'm ending it there. Okay, we can all stop recording.
Oh, I can't get up now. Oh.